Okay, I hope you're all enjoying dinner. We're going to give some speeches now, so I hope you're ready to maybe cry a little bit, hopefully. We'll see which one. Maybe both. Aaron's going to go first. So, good luck.
Aaron? Hello everyone. I'll keep this as brief as I can so we can get on to the celebrations. Firstly, I would like to take this chance to officially welcome Katie to our Till family. Another big cheer for how beautiful Katie looks to bride today. That suits him a lot of the heavy lifting today. What an absolutely incredible venue we're in to celebrate such a big day for my brother and his now wife. I'd like to mention to anyone that has helped with preparation and organising to ensure today is a very special day for them both. I'd also like to give a special mention to all the family and friends who have travelled from all over the world to share this day with Kieran and Katie, in particular those who have travelled from as far away as America, Australia and Canada. I'd also like to give a special mention to any friends and family who can't be here today. In particular, I'd like to give a mention to our sister Aisling, who's recently welcomed baby twins, Rian and Faith, into the world, who are both doing incredibly well. One of the best gifts I was given by my parents was a brother so close in age to me that I grew up with. We've always been very close and actually spent a lot of time together growing up, building tree houses, driving go-karts, building ramps, going on camping trips and playing football. In fact, Kieran used to do a live commentary on the sidelines of my football matches, keeping on with parents. I always remember him being obsessed with trucks and tractors as a young kid, so much so that after Mama and Dada, his first word was Puma. Once we hit our teenage years, Kieran started to outgrow me, and somehow, as the elder brother, I ended up with the hand-me-down clothes. He's always been the popular kid. The distances his friends have travelled to be here today is a testament to that. Getting to know a lot of them during our weekend in Dingle was great, although Kieran let us down by not getting on the score sheet against the Castleberg yourself. Moving to Madrid on his own was a great decision by Kieran, although he took it in his stride and fully immersed himself into the Spanish language and culture, joining the local football team, becoming an Atletico Ultra, and becoming a devout reggaeton and faculty fan. I can remember before he moved out being irritated, turning on the PlayStation to find all the language settings had been turned to Spanish. I first met Katie when Kieran brought her home to Dublin in March 2022. We done the most tourist thing you can do in Dublin, a tour of the Guinness Storehouse. From day one, it was clear they had something special. The life Kieran and Katie have made for themselves in Madrid is really to be admired. Living in a lovely apartment, both great jobs, and fully embracing the Spanish lifestyle and culture. I'd like to also, and Jimmy has gotten enough shout outs. I want to mention to Jimmy. Out the door. Meeting Katie has brought out the best version of Kieran. She keeps him grounded and organised, has introduced him to more than Australia, Galicia and football. We're now happy to finish my brother. Watching them get married today has been incredible. I'd like to finish by asking everyone to stand.
Hi, I'm Jessie, Katie's younger sister. I had a tough time writing this speech for two reasons. The first First is that it's impossible to encompass the bond that I share with my sister. In few enough words that you guys won't get so bored, you start wandering off to this bar over here after. The second is that I could talk all day long about how much having Katie as a sister means to me, but this time I couldn't ask her for any advice about it in speech. That's not usual for me. I could talk all day long about her, and that's a threat, but I'll try my best to be concise. For me, there has never existed a world in which I haven't been able to ask Katie what I should do, or just copy her completely. Writing this speech lesson for the rough draft was really difficult. Something that surprises people about Katie and I's relationship is that, in spite of having shared a room together for 15 years, we never really fought, which is something we were talking about actually earlier. This, I think, is a testament to Katie's patience, grace, and love, because I would not leave the poor girl alone. Even in sleep, Katie couldn't escape me. Every night, I would make my way from her twin bed, my twin bed, to her twin bed, so that she could enjoy me taking all the covers and taking up as much space as is humanly possible for someone as small as myself. Eventually, our parents just gave in and got us a queen bed to share together because it was easier than convincing me to leave my big sister alone. While I did eventually graduate to the top bunk of our bunk bed, I never lost my attachment to Katie. When she was wearing infinity scars, chunky statement jewelry, and a little candy tank layered underneath her top, you can bet I was showing up to school the next day with the same outfits stolen right out of our shared closet. When Katie burned CDs for me or played her own in the car, she completely shaped my music taste, which would eventually lead to surprise Hosier concert tickets from Huron. Thank you, Huron. At 19, Katie au paired in Spain. So at 19, I au paired in Spain. And when Katie moved abroad, she gave me the courage to move abroad too. I hope that I'll also take after Katie in finding a wonderful husband who just so happens to have an EU passport. I didn't that much of who I am is intertwined with being Katie's little sister. I genuinely don't know how, I say sincerely, I don't know how any of you have gotten through life at all without having Katie as an older sister. I really don't know. And I pity all of you. Katie has shown me the beauty of being thoughtful and selfless. She is the one who organizes game nights, makes birthdays special, and lets her younger sister follow her around when she's trying to hang out with her cool older friends. She has shown me the importance of being brave. I've been lucky enough to witness her do so many things that scare her, whether it be setting off to Spain by herself, beating cancer, or being the person who starts the hard, unimportant conversations. This next part is the part where I stop crying, so I probably will cry. Katie has given me one of the greatest gifts of my life. Which is that she loves me wholly for exactly who I am. So every time I cry. By pure luck, I was born with having Katie there by my side, loving me authentically, being my advocate, and picking up off ground on the worst days of my life. I will never take for granted. I will never take for granted how much a blessing that is. And now, Katie has brought something else wonderful into my life, which is that I get to have Huron as my brother. Katie once told me that any man she dates shouldn't be nervous about meeting our family, except for me, because I'm a harsh critic, and my opinion really matters. Perhaps luckily for Huron, and evidenced by the fact we're here at this wedding today, I liked Huron from day one. It's rare you meet someone with as much vivacity, humor, and spunk as Katie, that also shares older responsibility, commitment, and deep values. But Katie and Huron are a perfect match. They take care of each other, And they've always put love and effort into their relationship while encouraging each other to grow and explore as individuals. And of course, they really make each other laugh. Their relationship is an inspiration to me, and it's exactly what I always hoped Katie would find, because she deserves it. Even though most of my family can't understand Huron's accent, spell, or pronounce he gets it in so easily. We love having him around, and I think I speak for everyone when I say how fun it is to watch Huron's pure enthusiasm for American culture. I look forward to many more days with Huron playing pickleball, driving big trucks, and generally rednecking around.
USA!
I love you, and I'm so happy you're here, and grateful for how you support my sister every single day. Now, I don't share a room with Katie anymore, much less a bed. Not even a bed. Huron is the lucky one who gets Katie's late night talks and shared breakfasts. I will treasure the 15 years we spent together sharing a room, and the thousands of other moments we've had and will have. And I know you both will treasure the rest of your lives together, because they're yours to share. Huron, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy growing old with her as much as I did growing up with her. I love you both. Very big congratulations.
Yeah.